contract our company picks up is a contract that we're getting paid for, which means it's money that's still getting your guys' pockets. The company's never done a layoff in its history. The company was founded in the 60s. But he said, look, he said, you know, this company's never done a layoff ever. We've terminated people for lousy performance, but we've never just done layoffs during economic hardship, and we're not about to start now. So he's like, you know, I'm not trying to boast and brag about the company, but right now there's a lot of people who are fucked, and we're not aiming to be one of them right now. So at least I can't complain about that. Okay, where is that fucking breeder? Ah, there you are.
Oh, I just lost the Jada. There it is.
You won't just put it down here. We gotta drop this thing quick. Oh, here's the unit.
Okay, I see
I've got the boosted flamethrower range, and times like this it pays off. What a relief! But yeah, look at them. We started right by 2 chunks of holomite.
3.
Holy shit! Where's that crop? Yeah, that's crop. But yeah, it was just a staff meeting, so it was just like, guys, we're not trying to say rah rah for the team here, but please understand that we're very lucky that our contracts are for paper, medicine, food, and lumber. I said, guys, you know, that's basically everything that's essential right now. As opposed to some of the other companies are more in the specialist role, so they were telling us, like, you guys, most companies are getting fucked right now. We're at least stable. Yeah, so I feel your pain when you say that you guys lost half your staff. I can only imagine. So imagine before what you did. I can't quite remember off the top of my. Already got 18 holomite out of that. That's that damn spitter, so watch it. We could probably jump that thing and just light its ass up in one go. That's
where was it, up or down?
Right below us. Oh, it just woke up.
I didn't mean to fall, but I'm probably gonna die now.
No, I said we'll light the thing's ass up. That should be the last of the holomite. Because it's usually in chunks of like 6.
There's more above us if we need more.
Where's it at?
Whoa, I almost fell again.
Oh, I see. There's the holomite.
I just noticed this is 8 eggs.
Yeah, I noticed that too, and I'm thinking, my God, we're getting hit hard by the spawns right off the bat.
There's crappa down here.
Alright, holomite secured. Yeah, there's a bunch of crop that is it's on the wall. Ooh, there's more nitro. We're definitely going to need that. Ooh, I lucked out. That steam vent actually put me up high enough to land on the nitro. Is that a shield ward in my hand? Tunnel down.
Got a little bit from a loot bug, but not really anything major.
Completed. Fine job.
Here we got a shitload of nitro over here. And crappa above it.
And this.
Ooh, drop crate. Is that one that needs batteries?
Yeah. It's gold and nitro over here.
Gotcha. I'm gonna keep working on that nitro. Yeah, I do have a shield warden here, but I'll be able to handle this thing. Burn, you motherfucker! One of the many reasons why my nieces can never hear any of this for like 10 years.
Don't worry, they'll hear worse once they get into public school.
Yeah, my brother and his wife are already having that discussion. She does not want to take the kids to public school at all. Her and her brother were private, or they were homeschooled, so she wants to do that. And
well, if they can afford it, more power to them.
That's kind of what he brought up, was like, you know how expensive being homeschooled is?
I hear a battery.
I'm gonna call Molly in here since I kind of need her. Ooh, there's.
Go ahead, I filled up.
What's weird though, the meta suggests in this game it's not worth it to mine gold. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I can kind of see that time-wise. There may be certain circumstances where it could be worthwhile, but yeah.
I mean, if it's on the way, then I don't see a problem with it. But it's like, if you're going out of your way, then yeah. But if it's like right next to where you're mining, then, well, yeah, for crying out loud, grab that shit.
There's another breeder here.
Yo, whoop his ass.
Shattered it.
Damn straight.
Praetorian here. Which way did I come from? Oh no. Actually, it fell where I needed to go. Okay, so that's one battery. I hear the other one now.
Sweet deal. I'm gonna ping this just for my own record.
Shoot it!
Ah, driller, I have missed you. I'm looking forward to doing more of the scout, though. Now that I'm messing with that guy's rifle, I'm starting to like that a lot.
Okay, I got the battery.
Sweet deal. I'm gonna grab the rest of this crappa and nitra, and I will head over there to that crate. XP, I was messing with Damir. He asked what was the issue I was having. The checkpoint system, I like it, but they don't give you like a backup checkpoint. I'm finicky when I play games like that where I need to do like a few trial runs before I want to commit to like a progress run, but since the game runs on a checkpoint, I get super paranoid. I'm going to have a sloppy ass run and hit a checkpoint that I didn't need to hit because the game doesn't really telegraph when you're going to get a checkpoint.
Yeah.
And then have to deal with a fucked run. That's kind of the issue I've been.
By the way.
It's for this car cannon, sweet deal. Alright, I'm grabbing some nitra and I'll be right there.
Okay, tell me when to call the mule.
I'll give you a holler when it's ready. I've got, I see 2 lines here. I'm trying to... I got lucky I landed on top of the damn thing, so I'm kind of like quietly working my way down it.
But yeah, for Daymare, I stopped in Chapter 3. I never really had much of an interest to go back to it.
Yeah, so for me, the checkpoint system is... I don't mind it, but for fuck's sakes, at least let us have more than one at a time. Like I said, I don't know when the game's going to checkpoint, so I'm playing on Daymare as it is, so if I make a bad decision and end up losing a health item or something that I'm going to find out I needed later on, so it's like, fuck. So I find myself like doing a few runs of it, kind of like inching my way forward. Then if I make just a fucked up decision, I have to restart that playthrough. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I'll get that later. Let me head my way over to you now.
Where is that damn
It's a nugget on the ground that I couldn't collect.
I got it, don't worry. I got the mule on the way.
right here, right now?
Okay, that was actually my mother who called. Let me mute audio for a second.
Go ahead.
And then, let me call her back. I have a feeling what she called about, but I'll be right back.
I think we actually have a chance to make it out alive. Where is that damn mule?
Okay, so now I'm free to talk about him. There's even more nitro up there, jeez.
There is nitro over here.
I don't know if we really need that many. Since he's playing Driller too, he can easily get up there. It looks like we have not triggered a spawn him.
Nitro!
Okay, let's look for the next egg. Okay, I was up there with him. Don't worry, folks, he's a trained professional. He knows what he's doing. I hope.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Down it goes!
Swarm? It's a big one, team.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Just in time for the swarm.
Yeah, but it's perfect timing because well, she just wanted to remind me, like, you know, tomorrow's Mother's Day. Yes, tomorrow's Mother's Day. You know, I'm not cooking right. Yeah, we discussed we were going to do homemade sub sandwiches. We did? Yes. When did we discuss that? Last week when I went to your house. I did? Yes, Mom. Well, we got to think of something else to do. All right. Well, what do you want to have? It's Mother's Day. What would you like to have, Mother? It was just one of those moments where I was just like, I don't know if her memory is going or she just forgets shit or what. So when I saw her name pop up, I was like, yeah, if I didn't answer that, I gotta answer that one. That shit worked. Die, good sir.
Oh, we have a Praetorian here.
A bit of the old fire and ice here.
Never felt better.
When I get an excess of resources, I might just buy that little plasma pistol that you've got. 'Cause I'm using the pistol for now, but that's just because I didn't have the resources. Yeah, you can definitely see the difference that makes when you end up like flash pointing or like flash freezing it. I don't know what you call that.
Is there something up there? I saw like blue particles there. I didn't know if that was...
That might have been from your cryo. Because you were aiming at that bug that was flying. The one that shattered when it landed, that was a pretty cool touch, but I think that was your cryo.
Okay.
Taste the pickaxe!
Trusty pickaxe wins again. $221 nitro already, my goodness.
It's a lot of eggs back there.
Yeah. I saw the Daymare FAQ. They said you'll gain the ability to manually save instead of using the checkpoint system, so I'm like, hopefully. But they wouldn't elaborate. They just said, we'll have a, quote, special device, quote, that allows you to manually save, no ink ribbons required. But do you see where I'm coming from, though, like, about not knowing when the checkpoint's going to kick in?
Yeah.
And because, again, I'm playing on Daymare, which they say, like, we won't tell you you should play on it, but you really should if you want the classic experience, what we're trying to emulate. That's why I said we're gonna just bite the pillow on this one. Other than that, I've been
there in one egg.
Alright. Other than that, I've just been playing a little bit of Dead Frontier. He's made a lot of improvements to the game in the last. That game's like 13 years old now. It's fun to play in small bursts, but the changes he's made are pretty damn good. I'm happy with that one. And I saw he came back to Dead Frontier 2 as well, because for a while there he had just basically said he was retiring because he just burnt out. He basically had what kind of happened to Yuri.
It's near impossible to make a living on Steam as an indie these days.
Yeah, and he ran into the same problem that Yuri did, where, yeah, indie games are way different on Steam than they were 5 years ago. I think we're ready for the deep dives when we get an opportunity, because it seems like we have the idea how to conservate correctly.
I froze you.
It's all good, it's all good. I was smacking it with the pickaxe, just trying to conserve. Nothing personal, loot bug. You know, it's a sad day when it takes like 8 shots from your pea shooter to kill a loot bug.
It takes like 3 or 4 from the plasma cannon thing.
I mean, the Sabata at least has accuracy. I mean, if you space your shots, you can actually get some respectable accuracy out of this thing. But yeah, this is clearly inferior to your pistol, which is funny part is they just nerfed the hell out of that pistol.
The plasma one?
Yeah, like the last patch that they did nerfed the holy hell out of it. So you're actually playing the nerfed version of it. But people were not happy about it.
Well, if they invest in all the upgrades, that would definitely suck.
But here's what's weird: is you're using it and you're having, I mean, you're not struggling to deal with it. We got another warden back here.
Well, the painful part is that you run out of ammo on it pretty quick. I have 19 shots left.
Damn, these things hit hard. Thank God there's plenty of There's something snarling at us, but I don't see anything. You think Crimson's burning out on this one?
Well, right now he's trying to help Scarlet with her paper.
Gotcha. Because I already know he said Fridays are his streaming days, so I kind of know not to badger him on Fridays. Or if I do talk to him, he'll send me a link to the stream.
We can ask him to make you a moderator on it.
Nah, that means I'd have to actually watch it. That sounds harsh, I know what it is. But, you know, it's like, I look at the game, I'm like, it doesn't look like something I'm interested in, so if I'm gonna, like, actually watch a stream, I've got to be invested in it.
Sad part is Sentinels of the Multiverse is at the end of its lifespan right now, so it's not a good time to even try to get into it.
There's a lot of games. Terraria's at the ass end of it. Enter the Gungeon just had its farewell to Arms. So yeah, a lot of these games are just finishing up their cycle.
I hear something pulsing.
Yeah.
It's a battery or something?
Big swoon detected. Lock up and get ready.
You get the Jadis off the ground yet, or no?
Jadis, oh, didn't even spot it. I wasn't paying attention. I was grabbing a drink of some juice here.
It's right here.
Combat
Alrighty.
position. The swarm is here.
The Emerald City won't build itself.
They can't sharpen when we get there.
We're gonna have to call a supply drop pretty soon. I'm almost out of fuel.
Same.
I think I hear a grabber. No, I would have heard it again if I had. These are probably the easiest swarms to handle, the flyers. The only thing is they hit hard. My god, did those spitters hit hard.
Okay, I'm out of gas on my cryo.
I'm out of fuel on the flamethrower.
I have 4 shots left in my pistol here.
I got plenty of 2-shooter rounds. I still have almost 90. I saw Bloodstain recently released its next playable character.
Yeah, Zangetsu.
I was happy with that. The only thing that kind of made me grumpy was that it's yet another Richter mode character. You ever play Symphony of the Night on the PlayStation 1?
I haven't gotten the chance to play it yet. I picked it up on Vita.
Okay. So you know it's the first Metroidvania. Where it's the first game where they made Castlevania into like a Metroid-style explorer. You gradually unlock more capability to access areas. Anyways, they gave us what they dubbed Richter mode, where you could play as another character, but it had no story to it. It was completely non-canon, so they were like, there's no point in developing the story. So it kind of became a running tradition for all of Igarashi's Metroidvanias. He'd always have a Richter mode character, and once in a while they'd get story, or at least a little snippet of it. But I was pretty disappointed to see it with Zangetsu. Yeah, no, it's just a standard Richter mode. You get nothing. No story, no cutscene, no nothing. So I was like, you fuckers. Like, Dawn of Sorrows on the DS, that game's Richter mode they tried to actually shoehorn a story out of it. And Portrait of Ruin did the same with one of its Richter mode characters. They tried to, like, explain what the hell you'd be playing as this character for. So it's like, I'm not going to complain we have an extra playable character, but like for Pete's sake, you've shoehorned stories in before, even if it was a little sloppy. But it's not just like, oh, it's non-canon, so I don't need to do it. I was just like, considering that Curse of the Moon was non-canon, ooh. You see that? That's one of the glitch cubes. But it was just one of the, ooh, shit, there was a bit of a drop there.
Yeah, I made a ramp.
I'm gonna make myself a tunnel. But anyways, yeah, Curse of the Moon had a storyline to it. Even its other playable modes all had their own storyline to it, so it's like, damn, man. You couldn't give us one on this one? But it is what it is.
Curse of the Moon, is that the one with Nathan Graves, or...?
That's Circle of the Moon. That was on the Game Boy Advance. It was one of the launch titles. That was a good Castlevania. I enjoyed it. Igarashi has decanoned that game. He didn't like its storyline because it didn't feature a Belmont. So he decanonized that one. He was not a Belmont either.
I thought he had the Vampire Slayer. Well, actually, no, he couldn't because Nathan had it. That's right.
Yep, you were friends of the Belmonts, so he decanonized that game. The other COTM was Bloodstained, which was the pre-order bonus. for Bloodstained was they gave you like a little, like an NES rip-off of it. Not so much rip-off, but like, let's take Castlevania 3. Yeah, let's take Castlevania 3 and basically make the Castlevania 3 version of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night and call it Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. And then we'll make Ritual of the Night as the actual Metroidvania. Then they found out that their little NES, like 8-bit retro game was hugely successful. One of my favorite aspects of it's the fact that all your characters have individual health bars. Like the old Ninja Turtles 1 on NES did that, the G.I. Joe games on the NES did that. I always liked when you'd get a team with different health bars like that, because it gave you like more strategic element. You know, we have plenty of nitro to grab that shit. Yeah, fun fact, the last time I actually tried to record shit and upload it was Curse of the Moon. But then I just realized YouTube had changed so much in like the 10 years, so I was just like, man, ain't nobody gonna watch this shit. So at that point, I just kind of quietly gave it up, but I was recording my playthroughs for a while.
Yeah, now's not exactly the greatest time to try to get back into things either.
Yeah, because then I was trying to do like what Alpha Beta Gamer is doing, and like, well, let me just take little obscure titles nobody else has heard of, and then find out, oh my god, that's been saturated too. Alright, where's this egg at? Ah, there you are, you're down here.
I think we have their attention.
Direct intercept course. Get ready.
I dropped my egg, so you can go ahead and call the mule if you need it.
Where is?
It's right behind me.
I don't see Molly.
It's in the tunnel.
The swarm is upon you.
Stop spitting at me, this isn't Mardi Gras, damn it.
Egg collection completed. Well done.
Do not hit the button yet.
Oh, hell no, I'm not. We would get it. Like, no, we would be overwhelmed.
Well, there's something beeping by me, and what the hell?
What the hell, indeed. And I started playing Master Blaster 0, which actually has broadcast co-ops. I was like, ah, when I saw that. Oh, it's an oppressor.
Do not go down because I cannot revive you.
The stream of incoming enemies is practically eradicated, and you're still alive. Well done.
That was a satisfying bomb, I'll tell you that much.
Another shield ward in there. Actually, it might be the same one. Hey, Praetorian.
He came to play too. I said there was a 1 guest limit, you asshole. Get out now. Alrighty, we'll get you back on your feet. Just in time to get spit on. Well, that was bullshit.
Got it right between the eyes.
Yeah, I got it in the ass. I don't know what you're talking about, Driller. That was a shot to the ass cheek. There was a great video called Dungeons and Dragoons, which was somebody making like StarCraft D&D video, and his buddy was just doing everything he could to just wreck it. But at one point he was fighting an Ultralisk, and he's like, "Does it have an anus?" He goes, "What?" He goes, "Does it have an anus?" He goes, "Well, yeah." "Alright then, I stab it in the asshole." "You do what?" He was like, "Go look at anything in nature that has a carapace. If it has an anus, it's not armored. Therefore, I stab it in the anus." And so it was just that moment where I just... And he's like, "Got it right between the eyes." "No, I shot it in the ass. What are you talking about?" Alright, what was that beeping you heard?
I'm trying to find it. Okay, I can hear it from right here.
Let me turn my sound up. Found it. Okay, where the hell is it? There's another warden? Are you kidding me? Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, you take care of that. I'm gonna get these wardens out of the way.
Okay, it's behind us, it looks like. Okay, yeah, I see it now, the helmet.
Yeah. So that's why, isn't it funny, back when we didn't have surround sound like this, and they didn't have, like, audio directional shit you could do like this? I remember when I was a kid, they were fantasizing about the day when you could develop a sound chip sophisticated enough to feed you environmental data like that, where they're like, imagine being able to just listen which side of your speaker a noise was coming from. Alright, I'm stacking up behind you here.
I need the mule right here, right now.
Something tells me Gunner's going to be your last class. Watch that steam vent.
Wonder what happened here.
Jagged Sun.
I got the deposits.
Well, I've got 44 liters of fuel. I think we've got everything we need to get the hell out of here in one piece.
Yeah, I only have 26 left. We got a crap load of Jadis this mission. Over 100, looks like.
Wow, yeah, 155 Crappa, 103 Jadis, 4 in the Mouth Stars, and an Error Cube.
Drop pod inbound. Stand clear.
Yeah, if you want, since I've got fuel, I'll take point.
Okay.
So because I'm still spec'd for that.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
Let's follow the
Drop pod departing in
Alright, we cleared that
5
hole.
minutes.
Following the natural terrain at this point.
First round.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking dig up to it, I think. It looks like the elevation's gonna be a little funky. I'm still 34 liters of fuel to give you an idea here, so. Watch the stepping, I can get a little... And that's better. But we're here. Oh, we even dug to the damn door. Watch how Molly just
Drop pod departing
phases in,
in
that's
T-minus
hilarious.
4 minutes. The mule's been successfully retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around.
We live
Wow,
to suck another
we're only
day.
like 640 meters from the
Surface, yeah.
surface. Wow, that was... Because I'm used to seeing it way down there. And they've said, they said, well, we know it's, you guys keep trying, but no, there is no way to reach the surface yet, even if you're only 600 meters away.
I like how they said yet.
Because they were saying, like, well, given that the fans really seem to be pushing for it, they might have some little Easter egg. Because here's the thing, what happens when we get to the surface? I mean, we're just gonna... Would we just be sucked in the vacuum of space? Because you can tell when we're coming down, there is no atmosphere.
The thing is, if this place is that big, it'll have gravity, it just may not have breathable air. Another egg mission.
You're making good progress
Oh,
on your
lovely.
assignment.